Hi my dear students, welcome to one more amazing session from Sri Chaitanya Academy. This is Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. We are going to enter into the score series here. What is a score? It is India's largest scholarship examination conducted by Sri Chaitanya Academy. And why it is called as India's largest? Because we are giving you the worth 2.5 crore cash rewards on flat, and the worth of cash rewards is about 2.5 crore rupees. This is why we can say India's largest scholarship examination. Along with this examination, in the scholarship you are going to have 350 crore rupees worth scholarship based on the course you enter into the join. And also we are going to give you awesome gadgets like laptop and pen tablets and the the mobiles and all. And you see extreme NASA trips are seen. Have you ever dreamed about the space research and visiting United States? So for the NASA trips, so your dream is ours, and we are going to take you. Those students who are in desert is going to take this. So many gadgets are there and so many goodies are there. And this is the score examination. Any student can write grade 3 to grade 11. You may be a student of a Sri Chaitanya or you may not be a student, okay, but still you are studying in some other private or government colleges, still you are able to write this score and is eligible to write this examination, and you can write this examination online and offline. So registrations are open and you can go ahead with this srichaitanyascore.com. Link is available in the description box. Those students, please click the link and enroll yourself, and examination is conducted twice. First one is September 28th and October 12th, and for the date September 28th you can enroll up to September 26th. For October 12th you can enroll up to October 10th, and you can write the examination online or offline. And for offline examination you have to visit the nearest Sri Chaitanya Academy and you can do the best. So don't forget to registration, and registrations are open. Dear children, you can see. And how this core examination, is it that difficult? Absolutely no. It is going to be on par with the just examinations that is going to you write. So today we are going to discuss about. So we are conducting the score examination, we are giving the scholarship, and we are supporting the students for preparation of a score examination. So this is very interesting, and today I just want to take the score examination sample questions from the previous NEET score examination. So ready for that, and if you have any doubts you can discuss with us, and let us see. This is the first question of the day. I want to discuss what is the sodium salt of X is heated with soda lime to give the ethane. So what is this X? So let me explain you the concept behind this. So soda lime, what is soda lime? The mixture of sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide is called a soda lime. And sodium salt of a carboxylic acid or COONA is treated with sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide. So what is happening? Decarboxylation takes place. So decarboxylation means it is going to remove Na2CO3, and once Na2CO3 is released, and you are going to add this hydrogen over here. This hydrogen is going to be added along with this. So ताकि इसका मिलेगा RH is formed. It is an alkane. So the catch point to understand this question is, ये क्वेश्चन जैसा क्वेश्चन आ सकता है तो हम क्या करना, कैसे अटैक करना. सो हमारा सेशन में ऐसे ट्रिक्स भी देना चाहता हूँ मैं. सो जैसे ये कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड में, सोडियम सॉल्ट ऑफ द कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड में मान के चलो इसमें CN नंबर ऑफ कार्बन एटम्स होगा, एंड उसमें आल्केन में एक नंबर कार्बन कम आना चाहिए CN-1. So ताकि इसका the salt X on treatment with soda lime, sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide, प्रोडक्ट क्या बनेगा? ईथेन बनेगा. सो क्वेश्चन का हिसाब से C2H6, उसमें कितना कार्बन है? 2 कार्बन है, सो अगर उसमें 2 कार्बन है ना तो इसमें 3 कार्बन होना चाहिए ताकि इसका CH3 CH2 COO Na. What is this? Sodium propanic, sodium propionate or propanic acid. Sodium propanic acid. So the answer for this question, I just want to say, it is simply answer 3. So students, the questions in the score examination are going to be this simple, and if you really want to crack and if you really want to get the scholarship, want to really win the cash prize, you want to really win the tab or laptop, want to go to NASA, follow us and you do the best. Those students who are online, please like the session. So आगे बढ़ना, और कुछ डाउट है ना तो क्लास में आप सीधा पूछना है यार बेटा, राइट? एंड दूसरा क्वेश्चन है, क्वेश्चन आंसर आप दे सकते हो, मैं देना. Now this is the second question of the day. We are going to discuss a series of previous questions. Dear children, here the most volatile compound. So what is the meaning of the most volatile? So जिसका boiling point कम है उसका volatility ज़्यादा है. So volatile means easily evaporate. जो liquid जिसका boiling point कम होगा, ऐसे liquid आसानी तरह से evaporate होना है. This is called more volatile. So जिसमें कम से कम boiling point किसका होगा? You know, boiling point is directly proportional to intermolecular force. तो इसके वजह से boiling point, I just want to say, directly proportional to molecular weight. This is the rule number 1. And the boiling point is inversely proportional to the branching. It is going to be inversely proportional to the branching. Now you see 2-methyl-butane, this is 2-methyl-butane, and N-pentane, this is N-pentane, this is isopentane, and it is going to be 2,2-dimethyl-propane. So उसमें branching ज़्यादा है. So due to symmetrical structure, it has the lowest boiling point. As this has the lowest boiling point, 2,2-dimethyl-propane is called neopentane, is going to have the lowest boiling point. So for this question, option 1 is the correct answer for this question. And moving ahead, among the following, the electron deficient compound. The compound which has 8 electron is called octet sufficient molecule. The compound which has less than 8 electrons in the central atom is said to be electron deficient compound or hypovalent compound. So I can just simply solve this question and can show you, but I want to give you a trick in the class. What is that? The compound, beryllium compound, boron compound, हमेशा anywhere it is going to be electron deficient compounds. So boron compound, it has 6 electron. में क्या बोलना? Carbon has 8 electrons and phosphorus has 10 electrons. CH4 8 electrons. So उसमें 6 electrons is a hypovalent compound. So I want to say BCl3. My question answer for this question is going to be BCl3. Option A is the answer for this question. And moving ahead, the molecule which does not exhibit a dipole moment. So what is the meaning of a dipole moment? Dipole moment is, you see, if element A and if element B, मान के चलो ये B एलिमेंट का जो इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी ज़्यादा है, जब इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी ज़्यादा है ना, इसका इलेक्ट्रॉन इस तरफ खींचते. So as a result of this, you are going to get a partial negative charge and partial positive charge. Appearance of charges due to the difference in the electronegativity is called bond moment, and it is a vector quantity, and it is defined as the product dipole moment is going to be the product of the charge and the distance between these two is called as a dipole moment. So, it is a vector quantity, you have to see the resultant dipole moment. When you see this ammonia molecule, let me draw all these structures, ammonia NH3, and it is going to give you a pyramidal structure. So, you can say the nitrogen to hydrogen bond movement and bond movement and bond movement will be like this. So, the resultant bond movement is going to be in this way. So, dipole moment is not equal to 0. So, it is a polar molecule. The molecule which does not exhibit dipole moment, does not exhibit dipole moment means आप ढूंढना है जिस मॉलिक्यूल का डाइपोल मोमेंट 0 होना, 0 का बराबर होना चाहिए. So, let us say CHCl3 beta. So, C tetrahedrally arranged H, Cl and Cl and Cl. In this dipole moment is not equal to 0. So, it is going to be like this and it is going to be like this. Dipole moment is not equal to 0 and H2O. आप H2O देखना चाहता हूँ, oxygen and hydrogen, it is a bent-in shape na, 2 lone pairs of electrons are there, and you can say oxygen is more electronegative beta and oxygen is more electronegative and it is going to be like this. So, dipole moment is isko bhi not equal to 0. Now, finally, let us talk about a CCl4. So, carbon and it is going to be Cl, Cl and Cl and Cl. So, it is going to be dipole moment is coming like this, dipole moment is coming like this, dipole moment is dipole. So, all the moments tetrahedrally is cancelled, dipole moment is going to be 0, therefore, it is not exhibiting any kind of resultant dipole moment. I just want to say answer for this question is going to be D answer. So, बच्चों अगर कुछ डाउट है ना तो आपको पूछना है. So, it is a live interactive session. I would be very happy if somebody, hi Prem Prabhakar, that's way. So, you said P, I want to know why. What is that P? So, you want to say D answer? So, अगले और एक question है, the ratio of sigma and pi bonds and benzene. You will give or you want me to give the answer? Jaldi. Prem Prabhakar. Answer? Sorry. Okay. You want to say B, right? Prem Prabhakar. What is the answer? Ratio of sigma and pi bonds in benzene. So, let us see the benzene structure. So, this is the structure of benzene. So, in the structure of benzene, these are all hydrogens and these are all the pi bonds, hydrogen and hydrogen and hydrogen. You see here how many hydrogens are there. जितना hydrogens है उतना sigma bonds हो सकता है. Okay, and you can see the pi bonds as well. And this is also sigma bond. So, total sigma bonds आपके पास कितना अभी? Sigma bonds are 12 and हमको लग रहा है pi bonds कितना बेटा? Pi bonds, this is the pi bond, this is the pi bond, this is the pi bond. Pi bonds are going to be 3. So, I want to say the ratio to pi to sigma 3 is to 12, 3 is to 12. Okay. So, I want 1:5. Kaise Dayanand? No. It is going to be 1:4. It is going to be 1:4. Right? And the answer is going to be B and Sashabhushan is given the correct answer. Dayanand? अरे कोई चार्ट नहीं कर रहे हैं, सो कोई स्पैमिंग भी नहीं कर रहे हैं, क्वेश्चंस चल रहे हैं, आप आंसर करने का कोशिश करो. सो दयानंद शाह, यू हैव गिवन बी, अप्रिशिएटेड. एंड अगले क्वेश्चंस देखना चाहता हूँ. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, so this is the level of questions that you're going to see in the score examination. My dear students, I feel the students definitely can get a score examination, and the question paper will not be that easy, and it is not going to be that difficult. It is going to be moderate. The paper will be in such a way that you are going to explore the talent from you, right? So moving ahead, one more, the correct shape and hybridization of XeF4. Who will give the answer? Who will give the answer? The correct shape and hybridization of XeF4. XeF4. Dayanand Shah, Seshibhushan. Xe is going to have the structure Xe VSE PR theory का हिसाब से 3 bond pairs हैं, 2 lone pairs हैं. So is going to see the fluorine, you are going to see the fluorine, going to see the fluorine, going to see the fluorine. It is square planar. And it is going to be sp3d2 hybridization. So I would say square planar sp3d2 is the correct answer. Everybody, wonderful, very nice to see. Now one more question, N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to NHE3. If the temperature of the following reaction is increased, what happened? Reaction shift in the right side, reaction shift in the left side, the reaction is unchanged, so nothing to say. Sashibhushan, what is the answer for your question? I want you to know, guys. So NEET Chemistry previous year's core question paper, it is a part 3. So we are going to reach the score examination, so September 28th. So get well prepared. So majority of the questions, last year also we made this series, and in this series students did well, and you are also going to do this year so nicely. So when ammonia is formed, you are going to get triple bond of nitrogen should be broken, okay, and hydrogen to hydrogen broken. So you are going to say 3 bonds are broken here, 3 bonds are broken here, and nitrogen to hydrogen 3 bonds are formed, and you are going to break more bonds here, more amount of energy is required, released. So it is going to be exothermic process, exothermic process. So as exothermic process, so as the temperature is increased, the reaction is going to favor more in the backward direction. So shift from the left side. So this is the application of Haber's process, Lee-Chatelier principle. You know the applications of Lee-Chatelier principle. यहाँ पर ये इतना आसानी पेपर है, आप अच्छा तरफ कर सकते हैं बेटा. Okay, now let us see one more question. Which is the strongest bronze state base in the following anions? Bachcho, so those who are online, I request you guys, please like the session. Seshibhushan, Prem Prabhakar, Dayanand, please like the session once. Okay, Bachcho, you see how to answer this question. How to answer this question. So today I just want to discuss 20 questions. Get ready. So an acid Ha, when it loses Hu plus, you are going to get A minus. So this is what is called as a conjugate base. This is what is called as a conjugate base, the anion. So this is the base. I want to say a thumb rule for this: a strong acid will have its weak conjugate base and vice versa. So I mean to say this is the ClO minus, so इसका पापा होगा HClO, HClO2, HClO3, HClO4. Hypochlorous acid, chlorous acid, chloric acid, perchloric acid. You see acidic strength for the oxoacids is directly proportional to the oxidation state of the central atom. If you see, this chlorine has a +1 oxidation state, +3 oxidation state, +5 oxidation state, +7 oxidation state. Now, acidic strength HOCl, HClO2 and HClO3 and HClO4. HOCl is less, HClO2, HClO3. This is the acidic strength. इन लोगों का conjugate base जो आता है ना, what is the order of them? So basic strength is going to be OCl minus, ClO2 minus, ClO3 minus, ClO4 minus. A strong acid will have its weak conjugate base. It is a strong acid, इसका conjugate base weak होगा. इसका conjugate base weak होगा. So the answer for this question is going to be, here it is given ClO minus is the strongest one. ClO minus is going to be the strongest one. Fine, that's good. Now select the correct option from the following. Kw is equal to H plus and OH minus, and इसका value 10 power minus 14 at 25 degrees centigrade. And you know, as long as this temperature is constant, this value is constant. As temperature increases, Kw increases and इसका pKw decreases. So I just want to say pKw decreases with increase in temperature. बच्चों समझ में आ रहा है क्या? Moving ahead, next question, if one equivalent of a strong acid is added to one equivalent of a weak base, so what happened? The resultant solution. So a strong acid, like you say HCl, and is added to one equivalent of a weak base, I would say ammonium hydroxide. You are going to get ammonium chloride plus water. You know, in this solution it is going to ionize to give rise NH4 plus and Cl minus. So this is going to be hydrolyzed to give rise ammonium hydroxide and H plus. So cationic hydrolysis takes place. As a result of this, solution become acidic. When the solution is acidic, the answer for this question is going to be acidic. So there should be a way to understand this and a way to crack the logic. It is the question from the salt hydrolysis. And similarly, select the compound whose 0.1 molar solution is basic. Basic means, you see, salt of a strong acid and a strong base. The pH is going to be 7. Salt of a strong acid plus weak base, and the pH is going to be less than 7. Salt of strong base plus weak acid, the pH is going to be greater than 7. So here can say basic means, बच्चों you have to talk about strong base weak acid का salt ढूंढना है, sodium acetate. So CH3COO, इसका पापा कौन है? Sodium hydroxide, and it is acetic acid. The answer for this question is going to be sodium acetate. Got it? And moving ahead, stomach acid is solution of HCl, which concentration is 2 into 10 power minus 3. What is the pH of a stomach acid? So HCl concentration is given. HCl on ionization gives rise H plus and Cl minus. So how to get this? H plus ion concentration is equal to HCl concentration is going to be 2.0 into 10 power minus 3. H plus concentration पकड़ के pH calculation कैसे कर सकते हैं? pH is equal to negative logarithm to the base 10 of H plus concentration, that is equal to minus log 2 into 10 power minus 3. So you can write 3 minus log 2. You know 3 minus log 2 value is going to be 0.3, so 2.7 is the answer. Answer for this question is going to be 2.7. So this is not that simple. Yeah, सुजीत कुमार साहू कुछ बोलना चाहता हूँ, some different language. Okay, oh I think you are telling happy Teachers Day. Okay, question number 13. आगे बढ़ना थोड़ा. And propanol can be prepared from propene. So what are the methods you can say? So alcohol can be converted into alcohol can be formed from alkene by 3 methods. So what are the 3 methods? CH3, CH double bond CH2, and you are going to see 3 methods: acid catalyzed and hydroboration oxidation. So H plus and H2O and HgOAc twice and NaBH4 and alkaline media, there you add water na, and BH3 THF and H2O2 and OH minus. There are 3 methods. So these are the 3 methods. I just want to address their names. This is what is called as acid catalyzed, and this is oxymercuration demercuration, and this is called hydroboration oxidation. And the product you are going to get it CH3, CH and CH3, OH, CH3 and CH, CH3 OH, CH3, CH2, CH2 OH. It is anti-Markovnikov addition and Markovnikov addition. This is Markovnikov addition, but here rearrangement takes place. So here no rearrangement takes place. So like this, various methods are there in the organic chemistry to convert one reactant to the products with the different conditions. Bacho, if you have any doubts, please ask us. Feel free to ask in the live YouTube session. So we are supporting the students from YouTube channel from the score examination by Sri Chaitanya Academy. We are conducting the examination and we are giving support for examination. So take advantage of this and solve the questions along with me during practice sessions like this, and so that you will be having a great opportunity to crack the score examination so nicely. And moving ahead, so the distillation technique most suitable for separating glycerol from spent lime. This statement is given in the NCERT. Whenever the liquid has a very high boiling point, and whenever the liquid has easy tendency to decompose, then you have to use distillation under reduced pressure. The answer for this question is going to be C. So you have various distillation methods are there. So these are the simple methods to fix what distillation can be done. Moving ahead, the chemistry of lithium is very similar to that of magnesium, even though they are placed in different groups, because they are diagonally related. Diagonal relationship is due to similar polarization, similar charge to radius ratio. Therefore, the answer for this question is going to be the ratio of their charge to size is nearly the same, nearly same polarizing power. And the electron affinity values of these halogens shown here, chlorine is going to have the highest electron affinity than any other element in the periodic table. So the answer for this question is going to be A. It is a factual because the fluorine, due to small size, its electron affinity value is very small. And moving ahead in the plot of first ionization energy against the atomic number, so Lothar-Meyer atomic volume curves. Okay, so you are going to see the curve like this. So who is going to occupy this? So you are going to see alkali metal, not inert gases. By the time inert gases not there, so first ionization energy, okay, if it is first ionization energy, it is going to be inert gases, ionization energy and Z. So helium, neon, argon and krypton. It comes like this. I'll show rather Z value is here now. So helium, neon, argon, krypton, helium, neon, argon, krypton and the xenon will come. Rest of the elements are comes to be like they are inert gases. Inert gases are the elements as having highest ionization energy in the periodic table. Which of the following is a colligative property? Relative lowering of vapor pressure is a colligative property. Vapor pressure is not colligative property. Elevation in the boiling point is a colligative property. Boiling point is not colligative property. Depression and freezing point is a colligative property. Not a freezing point is a colligative property. Osmotic pressure is a colligative property. So the answer for this question is going to be osmotic pressure. And the molar depression constant depends on, molar depression constant is depend on depression in freezing point is equal to Kf into molality. If molality is 1, delta Tf is equal to Kf. So molar depression constant is a property of the solvent only, not the about the solute. Answer for this question is going to be 2. And moving ahead, among the following which is most reacted towards aqueous sodium hydroxide? This is a vinyl halide. Because of this vinyl halide, there is a resonance. Because of this resonance, it is less reactive. And this is aryl halide is also less reactive. Methyl fluoride and methyl chloride, this bond is more stronger. So CH3Cl is more strong reactive than CH3F. because this bond is so strong. My answer for this question is methyl chloride. बच्चों, one more question है. And the number of waves made by an electron in revolving in the fourth orbit of hydrogen atom. It is going to be a simple trick. Number of waves is equal to shell number bus. So revolving in the fourth orbit, 4 आना चाहिए. Answer is going to be 4. Got it? So like that, so many questions. The orbital angular momentum of 4s electron. Electron in the 4s orbital. Orbital angular momentum is equal to root over L into L plus 1 dot H by 2 pi. So for 4s, L is equal to S orbital ka L is equal to 0. So orbital angular momentum is equal to 0. So my answer for this question is going to be 0. Shell number में depend करते हैं नहीं, azimuthal angular moment number में depend करते हैं. So for that, L is equal to 0, S subshell, L is equal to 1, P subshell, L is equal to 2, D subshell, L is equal to 3, F subshell. So I just want to say it is the answer for this question. So like this simple questions you are going to expect. So let us see. This is about the score examination. The score examination is going to be conducted by the Sri Chaitanya Academy. For what? And don't forget to register. Registrations are open for the score examination, bachcho, in this 28th September and 12th October. Registrations are there, and you can close the registration by 26th for 28th September wala ko, 12th October wala ko, 10th October is going to be the deadline. Now I want to say what is a score. It is a national level scholarship examination, and it is for grade 3 to grade 12 बच्चों के लिए, and it is conducted by Sri Chaitanya, and it is format both online भी हो सकता and offline भी हो सकता, and our purpose is to conduct this examination to identify and reward for the academic talent from you. And you see, the score examination, you have to, why should you take this score examination? It is 100% scholarships can be won up to this amount, and complete with you can compete with India's brightest students, okay, and cash prizes and exciting gadgets and recognitions, gadgets, rewards, and competitive examinations and exposures are there. And mode online, offline bhi ho sakta hai. Link is available, click it and you can do the best. And score test dates 28th September, so 6th is the deadline for registration. For 12th October, 10th October is the deadline for registration. बच्चों, here duration of examination is, जो बच्चों up to class 5th है ना, 60 minutes is the examination tenure, and for 6th and 7th students 75 minutes is the examination tenure, and for 8th to 11th बच्चों को 120 minutes is the examination tenure. So we are doing the best for the students by conducting the training and the exhibition sessions for this score examination. Please like this session, share with your friends, subscribe to this channel, and we are also in the social media. You can find us and you can get it, and we are giving enlightenment to the students, bright mindsets like you. So we are done from my side. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll meet with more stuff in the next class. See you soon. Thank you and all the best for your score examination. Thank you.